That meant there must be a destiny where he survived and won, right? Otherwise, what was the point? And with that, the book's pages fluttered back once more to the beginning, and the clouds parted over the Isles of Boreas. It was time to choose. The rebellion was in trouble. Ravens were scouting for the secret rebel base. They needed a game changer. Pieces of the Sky Ripper had surfaced, or so a scholar in the mountains had told him. Surely the weapon that banished the lost gods could defeat the Emperor. Also, a temple had risen out of empty desert. The Emperor had brought the Sky Ripper pieces up out of ancient burial by his obscene rituals. Could this be where the Iblis stone was hidden? Someone better get it before he does, thought Renato. And also, his old friend Lapino needed rescuing. Of course, Renato had a pretty strong suspicion that Lapino had betrayed the rebellion. But could Renato really leave an old friend to the Ravens?
Good morrow, Dawns and Dust. My name is Daybreak, and welcome back to another episode of Daybreak Plays. Stories, the Path of Destinies. Yeah. We hecked up last time, guys, but we won't this time. You can't make new old friends. Rebellion was out of time, Renato needed a game changer. Even though Lapino wasn't one everyone considered a game changer, he could come up with some harebrained mind schemes. Maybe rescuing was worth it. Built the Sky, but the rebellion was out of time and Renato needed a game changer. An ancient artifact that defeated the lost gods would indeed be a game changer. Though it was split into two pieces many years ago, Renato could rebuild it by first getting its amateur. Find the temple. The rebellion was out of time and Renato needed a game changer. A mysterious temple had risen out of the desert. The Emperor sent his ravens to search for the Iblis stone. The ancient artifact may contain power to bring them the Empire. We've done this, so we're gonna go.
The island was windswept desert. No one went there except ostriches and ostrich hunters. The Iblis stone. It sounded ominous. It sounded powerful. If the Emperor was searching for it, it must be dangerous. And so, Renato went ostrich hunting.
But yeah, guys, twice now we've gotten bad ends. So if you guys don't know what happened in the last story, Lapino turned out to be a traitor. We killed, I don't remember her name. Her name's hard to remember. Is it Pedant?
Every child could sing verses about the Sky Ripper, but ancient codices held hints
killed her
of
because we
other
thought she
things.
betrayed us, and actually
A
Lapino
stone
betrayed
that
us.
ate souls, a ruby that drank blood, a jewel only a righteous man could give away. Were all these things the Iblis stone? Long hidden in a buried temple? Another ancient item that was only resurfacing now? Drawn up from the deeps by the Emperor's horrific rituals? Renato had been to a dungeon once where all the chests had teeth and eyes. It had been a short visit.
Yeah, I can see why. I get it. I can see. I'm just gonna go home now. I'm just gonna leave. I'm just gonna. I'm back. Alright. Man. Alright, we have not got a good end yet, but I love these stories. I do love, like, how the story is different. And, like, I didn't, it said, like, I got an achievement. The rabbit was the murderer. I'm like, what?
Steps were too tall for a person. The entire place felt restless. Like it had been vexed to nightmare under the dust. Waiting for its hour to come around at last.
It said that.
Kill the rebel! Caught one, Raven. Eat the rebel! Caught another.
Say, what do you call a flock of ravens? A murder. I know. Kind of scary. Good. Ah, I tried to move. Oh, there we go. See, it's hard to tell when they're gonna explode. Because some explode after like 1 second, some explode after like 10.
Were already here, cawing in frustration. They were still searching for a way in. then he hadn't come too late.
What the heck, man? We can't trust anyone. Oh. Hello? Alright. Sword magic? Increase magic from sword energy. Increase our health a bit. Some lava? Are we in a Cave of Wonders? Are we in Agrabah? Oh, buff. It's the buff enemy. Bam, 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 bam. Bam. I don't know what it means by perfect strike. Oh, is it? Maximum combo is 76. I feel like I've done better? Maybe not. Difficult to tell. Yeah, this game, I love this game so much. The stories aren't too short, but they aren't too long. They're not too short.
Renato loved to improve his gear.
Oh yeah, he does. And they're not too long, like they're not like dragged out. That takes forever to... Oh, oop. It takes forever to get one story done. It takes 15 minutes to get one story done. Each story being roughly like 10 minutes long. I mean, each chapter being like 10 minutes long. But with 24, so that's almost... Alright, so 50 times 24. Alright. Find the stone. You have been chosen to find this. You've been chosen this critical mission for your ability to follow orders from the letter without questions. You won't believe the naysayers. Your score in intelligence is only proof of the fact you're geared towards it. This and anyone else I know take pride in knowing that I, your emperor, have handpicked you for this mission. Follow the instructions of this letter. Always travel in pairs. Do not look in the engravings in the walls. Do not look in the aromatic box. Do not look in the aromatic. Hang on, I gotta sneeze. When you find the stone, immediately place it on the box and seal the box. If you hear a voice in your head, ignore it. Remember, the temple is haunted. Obviously, this is an old temple dedicated to the old blood. The old gods, the blood sacrifices, of course, it's gonna be haunted. Ignore the voices in your head. Remember, ghosts cannot hurt you. They will try to confuse you. They will. When you hear a voice, take the drowsy pill. If you meet another soldier with a stone and it's not a hermetic box, immediately spray them down with drowsy gas. Find the stone and put them back to the seal, and most important, find the stone.
There had to be something useful in these things, didn't there?
What I'm getting is the stone is evil. That's about what I'm getting from this. The stone will turn me evil. Or maybe not evil, but it's like gonna trick me. It's gonna try to trick me that the stone is an actual living thing. Interesting. Oh, wait. Whoop. Is there anything? Nope. I was like, is there anything over there I could hook onto? No, I cannot. Oh, hello. Oh, good. Oh my gosh. A grunt in a can? What? I'm dying.
Renato wondered how much his tailor was going to charge for all the holes in his clothes.
I have a tailor? It's supposed to make sense. With what time period this is like supposed to take place. My health like is going down more. I think the enemies are yes, getting stronger. Crud! No! I can't get past those enemies, and it's annoying. Died. Start from checkpoint. Oh, that's nice. I mean of them.
I think this is yours, said Renato. But he couldn't hear his enemy's answer.
I hate those enemies. I hate enemies that like explode in any game. Like Massive Chalice, if any of you know what that is. Massive Chalice is a game I love, and I hated the Ruptures, which were a type of corruption enemy, or a corrupt enemy. Like all the enemies are like corruption in that game. And it was a type of enemy that when you try to attack it and you attack once, even if you kill it, it explodes, and it's annoying. Oh, all this way, and I came and got some gems.
There was blood on this one,
Physical resistance.
so it hadn't saved its owner.
Alright, start at maximum level. Masamune is melancholy for badass. Masamune Katoya? Hello. Whew. Looks like Thin Sword from Adventure Time. I'm actually gonna keep this sword out because, you know, kind of awesome looking. Alright. Alright. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, yes. Hello. Let's not wander too far. Yep, we can't go that way, alright. Yeah, the frames seem to be dropping very much. Not gonna wander too far. Ah, I was like, oh wait, it registered in my head the last second. I probably shouldn't cross over that threshold. Ah, crud. Oh well, we'll come back and win it during a different playthrough because we need to try to get all the endings in this game. Huh.
Surprising. Unwounded.
Oh, did we not get hit during that? Okay, then we're not going that way. Let's switch over to our wind. A wind sword? That's the wind sword, correct? I feel like that was wind. It looks like Void from Horizon Drunken. That's about Oshima for, I don't know when this is going up. Probably like much later than when I'm recording this. But it comes out in 4 days. It's gonna come out, like this video's gonna come out. Oh, crap. Hang on. Wait. There you go. Oh, crap. Yep, alright, there we go.
A present? For me?
Energy on kill. Boop. Bop. Alright. I can't believe Lupino betrayed us. Our sweet, sweet baby Lupino. I felt so bad when he died the first time. The jerk? Ah, crud. Ah, crud. Ah, nuts. Ah, nuts. I felt so bad when he died the first time.
The
I felt like a
Ravens
jerk.
could not get past this point. Obviously, the temple builders knew how to deal with Tomb Raiders.
I thought Lupino was like a good guy. He's not a good guy. He's a horrible guy. He's a vile guy. Oh, does the color change depending? Yeah, it's red. That's awesome. Color changes depending on what sword you're using. I'm using the fire sword because
Renata
1A it looks
what
cooler.
would happen if he jumped? Would
I'd
he be
probably
rescued
die.
by an emergency platform?
No, I'd probably die. This isn't a video game. Ah. Ah. Huh. Huh. Boom shakalaka. Boom shakalaka boom. Boom
Hoped his
shakalaka boom.
hook didn't break.
But my hook can break. Is that what we're looking for? Interact.
It was a
The sea-looking
stone
thing?
of the purest blackness. It reflected no light, like a void made solid. Nervous, he picked it up. Who said that? It was the stone. Eager. Thirsty.
No. 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 No.
That
Ew.
seemed tempting and terribly wrong. Zenobia was the Emperor's greatest general and a potent witch. But they had been close once. And
I trust
Renato
her.
wasn't sure he really wanted to be Emperor. Why not capture the core of Sky Ripper instead? It was the eye of a lost god
Oh my
torn
God,
out by the
are you kidding
transcendent
me?
Emperor to power his greatest weapon. It's the core, said the stone anxiously. What you want?
I don't know what to do. Alright. Blood and death for Iblis. The Iblis stand the promised great power in exchange for the blood of Zenobia, who was once close to Renato, but she is the Emperor is only daughter of the greatest general. If it meant gaining enough power to turn the tide of war and even defeat the Emperor, it might be worth the sacrifice. Even without the amateur, the core of power, the Yellowstone promised great power in exchange for the blood of Zenobia, who was once close to Ronaldo. But Ronaldo can really kill Zenobia, even if he was the Emperor's greatest general. Maybe Ronaldo could insist to get the Skyrippers core instead. The Yellowstone did not seem like the idea at all. Was afraid of the powers of the core. Alright, we're gonna go. I think we're gonna appeal to the stone. Because.
Why was he listening to a talking rock? Ah, but the rock had a point. If the stone could truly turn him into a powerful warrior, he could defeat the Emperor with the very weapon the wicked old
stone,
toad
because
had sought for
this seems like a
himself.
story.
To be a hero,
This seems like a path.
you had to sacrifice old friends sometimes, especially
Also,
when
she
they
stabbed
become
me.
enemies.
She stabbed me. So I'm just that's what I'm saying. She stabbed me. If she saw the horrors her father did, then she would believe me. But she stabbed me. So I also went on a blood rampage. I remember the finale of the last story. I went on a I as a commentator went off on her. I'm like, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna gut you. I'm gonna make you watch your father dies. I'm gonna like kill you. I'm gonna make sure you're dead. And then she wasn't the traitor.
As
I
he
felt
placed the
horrible.
impossibly black crystal in his gauntlet, Bernardo had a sudden vision. Charred fields covered in dead ravens below a black
Hello.
sun.
I look
Was
awesome.
it the time of the lost gods before the transcendent emperor? Was it the future?
Future.
It whispered. Take the power. He could feel the stone's hunger for souls, its thirst for blood.
All right, I get it.
This was going to be interesting.
Alright. We're gonna actually kill her. We're gonna kill her. I can't believe I'm saying that. We're gonna kill her. I'm gonna kill Zenobia.
The city was burning, and there was no one to put out the fires. If somehow Zenobia survived her father and inherited his crown, what sort of empire would she be heir to? But he couldn't think about that, could he?
Alright, this looks like the way to go, so I'm not gonna go this way. Let's go. Let's go back. No! I can't. Oh, I hecked up. I heck-a-decked. Poo. Legends. Oh. Don't give me one of, like, the super powered enemies here, please. Because I'm on a bridge.
Tired of doing that, thought Bernardo. The ravens on Zenobia's island were no match for Bernardo. They screamed as the stones sucked out their souls. And with each death, he felt stronger. Take the power, the stone told him.
This stone is surprisingly evil. I don't like it. It scares me. This stone scares me. Typically, if like most games, I'd be like, feed it, stone. I actually like being good guy in games, which you may not be able to tell from the series, considering my first run was completely evil. My second run was I was more loyal.
What's
I was very much
behind?
loyal.
Door number 2.
Hey, oh, bam, bam, bam. Ha! Aha! Ooh, more wind and power. Physical resistance level 3. Yes, we did it. Got more energy. We're still looking all purple because we're super powered by the power of like evil gods. I'm having flashbacks? What? Oh, I am having flashbacks. Oh, this is where
Anyone put his slinky collection in a strongbox, thought Renato.
Lapido
Magic
was.
slinkies?
Lapido, maybe Lapido.
There was something else.
Wait, why isn't Circuit Grade open? What? That wasn't open last time. Oh, this is different. Can I go this way? I cannot. Jump down. It's the only thing we can do. Churonabanga! I don't... Okay. Oh! Oh, I understand now. I finally...
They look so...
That's not what I meant to do.
breakable.
Oh. I get how we're doing all this. The book. The book from the very beginning with Peter Rabbit. I get it. I get it now. It's the book with Peter Rabbit. That was... Hey. I'm gonna have to kill you. No hard feelings.
Zenobia was waiting for Renato. She was alone, confident as always. Fire danced at the tips of her claws.
Are you here to surrender?
She seemed as cocksure as he felt. But she didn't know he had the stone. And I've missed you too, love. He chuckled. She spotted the stone and bolted without another word.
Crud. We have to go kill her. Alright, let's go kill her. Ooh, hang on.
The mysterious
hello.
sword from the east made you so fast you could catch a fly with your chopsticks. If that's what you really
It's
wanted.
5% short energy. And what did I just get? I got Treasure Hunter. Rare loot by 1. I don't really need rare loot. I will eventually, maybe, but not now. Alright, what do we want to get here? Ooh, ding shot, kicking through distance are increased.
Every day
Yeah, I
want to
dash more.
better and better.
Yeah, there we go. 1, 2, 3. Ah, you're buffing them. And dead. Huh. Let's just blow up, please. First, let's open this, get that treasure chest, get some
Not
loot.
everyone knew how to use magical gems. Of course, not everyone had magical gems.
Dear Zenobia, if you're reading this letter, you are locked in your chamber, ready to spend your last night before, well, you know, I will not apologize. I know you are too proud to forgive me. I also know that you won't resist reading through. You are a cat, as much as I tried to educate you like proper toad. I swear to you, and you'll believe me, that I did not have planned this when I adopted you. You've always been my special little kitten. That's why I'm writing this now. Weeks in advance, I know that I will not have the heart to do the night of the sacrifice. If I think you as my daughter, then I may change my mind. You will think I am selfish, and yes, I am selfish, sad little toad that's afraid to die. But what I am doing ultimately serves the greater good. I want power. I want the power I wanted it also. I will keep my subjects content, peace for eternity. Even if you hate me now, you can still respect that. You have to. It is the only way I can forgive myself for doing this to you. I'll miss you for eternity. Tomorrow may not be making a scene. Everyone will be watching. Still with love, Father. Whoa. I'm actually sad now. Because he doesn't want to do this. But he's still gonna do it, so that he's a horrible person. Don't pity him. Don't pity the evil king. Gems. I don't attack speed. Increase your attack speed by killing enemies gives you back. Yeah, I don't really need that. I'd like to much rather have my attack speed up. Yeah, that's better. Alright. I love that I don't have to like counter the or throw the guys' shields into each other anymore. I'm also like the most OP character in this game. I didn't even look at the results. Alright. Zenobia. I'm only gonna kill you.
Finally, Renato caught up to her. He had never seen her scared before. At school,
Sorry,
she'd been the
Zenobia.
determined, brave one. Now her eyes were wide, frightened. He didn't like seeing her this way. Kill her, whispered the stone. You cannot win your rebellion without it. Please. No, said Zenobia. Not that way. Oh, they had been so close once. Could he really feed her soul to his demonic gem? But if he spared
We have to.
her, he would not get the full power of the stone. Oh, how could he be the hero he wanted to be?
We're gonna feed her. Feed her to the stone. The evil stone has promised great power in exchange for the blood of Zenobia. Isn't that why he came here? Killing Zenobia gave him the power to take the fight to the enemy. Spare Zenobia. The evil stone had promised great power in exchange for the blood of Zenobia. Now that she was at his mercy, he could not really heal her. They had been close to the youth. He could spare Zenobia, but he doubted that she would just throw herself into his arms. We're gonna kill her.
With a flick of his wrist, he slashed Zenobia's throat.
I thought there was gonna be like a fight.
Her eyes widened even more.
Oh.
Then the light went out of them. Renato felt amazing. Power
We're
was
gonna be
rushing
so
into him
evil.
like water from a burst dam. Oh, such brilliance. Exulted the endless
Fantastic.
stone. Tasty.
Creepy.
He felt a bit bad about killing her. He was pretty sure she still loved him. But needs must when the devil drives.
Yeah.
Renato returned to the Farfarer and set a course for the Nexus. The Empire had a communication outpost there. He could call the Emperor directly. It was time to seize the outpost and let the Emperor know what he had done.
Alright. Let's do this. I can't believe I thought it was gonna be like, oh, we're supposed to kill her, but she like gets away. No, we just it slit her throat. I'm like, no. We have to be evil though. That's what we're doing. We committed. We've committed to this. We need to know the power of the stone. We need to know what's the end of the story.
The Nexus was beautiful. He never realized how beautiful.
I love walking in there.
Everything glowed. The wind was so sweet. The sun so soft. The stone so warm. The black raven feathers. Black feathers. Suddenly, his eyes are filled with them. He's falling through smoke under a dead sun. A voice calls him home. Is this a vision? Whose? Is this the time of the lost gods? Or their future? No matter. What mattered now was killing his way to the Imperial outpost and challenging the Emperor from there.
Renato's crazy. Great. Now we're crazy. Are we in chapter 4 or chapter 5? Yeah, I think we're on chapter 3. This is only chapter 3? Ah, it feels like so much has happened. Not that it's long, but it feels like so much has happened this chapter. Yeah, let's not go. Let's open. Alright, let's go. Spinning, 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 spinning. That's, yeah. A strong sword. We have 2 strong swords. We have 2 level 2 swords, and we have 2 level 1 swords. All are strong in their own respects, but the 2 strongest are fire and the regular. I don't know if it's just like the attack gem, but it feels like these attacks are like a lot more powerful. It could just be it's either the gem or it's the attack gem that I have equipped in there. Maybe it's actually I have equipped it. It could be that, I'm not sure. Boop, and treasure chest.
This one looked familiar. Had he lost this one in a card game? Welcome
Probably.
back, he thought.
Oh, I'm done with having my weird vision about ravens and feathers. Hello? Oh. I was like, am I stuck?
Up ahead was Lupino.
Lupino.
What was he doing here?
Kill him?
Bernardo! Hey, buddy! Hey there, old buddy!
Lapino!
Please don't kill me!
Kill him.
Why would I kill you? Asked Renato, although he had been thinking about it. Well, you've become... no, I mean, no disrespect at all here. Kind of evil? Maybe,
Killing him.
You should, I don't know, go to the mountains to have a think. See if maybe you're sure the stone is not all that healthy a thing to keep. I suppose you wanted, Renato said, and poked Lapino in the chest for emphasis. Oh. Kill Lapino.
Oh my gosh. That was a pretty strong poke. Jeez, Renardo. You're just murdering all your friends. We're a horrible hero. We are the kind of hero who's
This
greedy
was
for power.
definitely better than pulling yourself up in a bucket.
We just killed Lapino, although I don't have a problem with that, because he was a backstabbing bunny rabbit. He was a backstabbing bunny rabbit, and I don't care if what he suggested about. But we killed... I liked... oh gosh, I can't remember her name. Her name's weird. We don't know anything to increase. Her name was weird. It was like Zeraria? No. Zodaria? Zodaria. I feel like it's like Zodaria. I don't know. But yeah, like, we're just killing everybody. Bernardo, don't understand. Did you hit me? I wasn't paying attention, I was focusing on the other guy. Bam, bam, well bam, well bam, good hack, and a slash, and a dash, and a crash, and a mash, and a bash, and a boom, button mash.
Renato rampaged through the Imperial outpost like a water buffalo rampaging.
Rampaging.
At the last moment, he remembered not to kill the Far Speaker Toad. After all, he wanted a word with the Emperor. But
Yeah.
there was only silence. Haha! The Emperor was scared, like little girl. Well, he would gather the rebel army and slaughter the Imperial fleet. Yes! Applauded the Iblistone. Tremendous. Then the Emperor would have to answer his Far Speaker, wouldn't he? Who are you? Asked a distant voice that sounded
Zenobia.
uncomfortably like Zenobia. What have you become? The mountains. Go to the mountains, urged another that sounded a bit like Lapino.
Alright. We are a homicidal maniac, so let us read. Listen to the distant voice. Renado's become an amazing warrior, all thanks to the Able Stone, but then there is distant voices. Maybe you should listen to the voice and go to the mountains. Time to fight. Renado's become an amazing warrior, all thanks to the Able Stone. There's distant voices. Voice or no voice, he had a job to do, rebellion to lead, a war to win. Yes, he had to go to the rebel base, rally everyone. Now, we are giving into the stone, so even though it's
Renato
evil, and I
called
don't
the
trust
rebel
it,
council
we're
to
giving
let
him.
them know to gather their forces. Then
Yeah.
he killed the Far Speaker Toad. Why? Oh, because to make sure his sword was sharp. Oh no, that's awful. So no one else could use it. Yes, that's it. Then he set off for the ruins and the
Renado's like,
secret
why
rebel
did I
base.
just kill that guy? I can picture it's like, Renado's just like, Renado's like, alright, you're not, the Emperor has nothing to say? Wait, why? What? Was I? Why did I do that? Bernardo, man, you crazy. Crazy, man. He's crazy. He's a homicidal maniac, and he's going to murder everyone. Body. Body. Sorry. Sorry. I hate it's
The
overused now.
ruins were crawling with ravens. Probably looking for the secret base, Renato thought. But then he realized they're probably looking for me. They must be very scared of me. Well, here I am. You are the honest warrior ever, whispered the Iblistone. And he had to agree with it, for once. Who was as good as Renato?
No one, man.
Sometimes, at home,
This pod.
wave his sword around for hours.
He always just judges me. He's like, stop waving your sword around like an idiot and actually do stuff. Jeez, did I just open that with the wrong sword? Alright, that made sense. Let's grab some more ores. Let's go. Boop, boop, boop. Maybe the green doors I don't need my normal sword. Maybe I can open it with any of the sword. Greetings. Ah, I tried to move.
He thought about Hypatia. Oh, she'd been an amazing rabbit. She could talk to him about comics, and talk to her son about history and battles, and talk to scholars about the ancient tomes hidden deep in the vaults of the Library of Ubar. Oh, Renato really missed her.
She sounds cool. I feel like there's gonna be like an ending where she's still alive. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what endings are gonna be in this game anymore. I thought I had a decent idea as to how this game went.
His mother never let him wave his sword around at home. He guessed he was still compensating for that.
This guy, this narrator, would never let me just like wave my sword around for no purpose. It's like, yep, just being an idiot.
Renato was so
Renato.
The stone was the best friend he'd ever had. Really? Who would bury such a treasure in the desert? Soon, he'd go rally the rebellion and usher a new age for the islands of Erda.
I feel like this stone is evil. I'm 180% sure this stone is going to end up killing.
What kind of raven can't fly? Thought Renato.
One without feathers because I cut them off. Oh, I didn't know this was a guy.
Level up time. More points, yeah.
Let's use this. What's our... Okay.
Nice. That could be useful.
Yeah, good. Boop. Open a sesame. And use this.
Renato wondered if his future self had commissioned these poles.
What? What do you mean future self? What are you talking about? You're crazy. I might just have to wait. And health and critical chance. Hello. I'm guessing that's I have a chance of hitting crits. Excuse me. I have a chance on landing criticals on enemies. I'm guessing that's what that is. If it's not, I'll be shocked. Oh, there we go. Alright, cool. Gems. Let's look at... Yep, critical change. 10% dealing double damage. Alright. Shield Grunt, need that. I like that. Increase your attack speed by 15%. Physical damage. I really just don't want blast damage, like from those bombs, and I don't think that counts as physical damage. I could be wrong. As I get hit from those things, boom to your doom. Oh, I just blew up like a certain amount of enemies with my each other.
Urge the stone. Let it make you emperor.
I don't really want to be
Come to
emperor.
think of it, Renato thought as he put down another raven. Why shouldn't I be emperor? How did anybody get to be emperor anyway? By making war. not counting the transcendent emperor, obviously, who had banished the lost gods in the start of time. Yes, he should be emperor. He would make a great emperor. Right, Stone?
Yeah, that stone just call me boss. This stone is like, just as manipulative as, Fish Mooney Gotham. Or as, running out of pockets, what? Am I running out of space? Do I have a certain amount of space I can use? If so, I didn't know it was the case. That'd be annoying when I run out of space. We just look so evil right now.
When
The
Renato went to
Fibonacci.
the china shop, for some reason the owner was always nervous.
Why? Because I break everything? Once again, that's him being a smart guy. Don't try to be smart. Just make seem like a jerk, narrator. Boom. Boom. I've gotten better at dispatching them. They're still annoying and difficult to kill. I've gotten better. Gotten better at it. 1, 2, 3.
The long
Oh,
stairs.
I only
So
have
he
two.
was close to the rebel base. Nothing was on fire. So far, so good.
Do they say that every time? Okay. They're being buffed from somewhere. Why are they going? Crud. Up. Whoop, 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 whoop. Why are you floating? I don't understand. I don't think I've understood what that meant yet.
Renato danced around the room yelling, "Oh yeah, that's how we do
That's
it."
how we do
It's
it.
something he liked to do, but only after he'd killed all the witnesses.
It's funny. Not really. It's kind of morbid. What the? What? Yeah, there we go. I'm like, what the heck? It wasn't registering. I've been commentating for maybe too long without a drink of water. Hang on, I'm gonna drink some water. Alright. I'm good. I haven't drinking any water.
A
Alright,
gem
let's
of
go.
power.
Attack speed.
You didn't find those every day.
Well, yeah, kinda I did. I do. Alright. I have recorded so many of these. So basically to fill you guys in, 5 chapters, I've recorded 15 episodes of this.
Renato strode into the council. Let's do this thing. Let's make me emperor. They looked confused and nervous. Ah, had he mentioned the emperor thing? Yeah, he meant to bring that up later. I mean, let's go win this rebellion. He waved his sword around encouragingly. They ran.
Yeah. What?
Cowards. He'd stop them.
Whoa.
He cut down a few to inspire the others. But soon, there was no one to cut down. Well then, he'd have to attack the fleet alone.
Oh my
Not
gosh.
for me, he said. Unless it was the stone that said it. Traitors. Traitors, all of them. They'd run rather than following him, rather than cheering him. What should he do to the cowards? Anything he wanted to. After all, he was a true hero, the best warrior there ever was. No one could stop him now. But first, finish him. The Emperor, that is.
It's like,
Where was the
Good
rebel
morrow.
fleet? They weren't
Dawns
even
and Dust. My name's
trying an
DayBreak,
assault.
and welcome back
They were going
to
to
the
miss
final
a day in history.
chapter.
The downfall of
in-
this dynasty, and a new one to take its place. He didn't have to
I'm
kill
gonna
all
title
ravens.
Each of
He
these
could enslave them.
stories.
And enslave the toads too. All the animals would worship him as a god, for he had once been a
Yeah.
god. They would willingly give him their blood and their souls. And the world would change, would become familiar again.
We will be the most powerful god in the world. We'll rule over all with an iron fist. This I swear.
Renata had been the terror of the sandcastles when he was 2.
That guy just loves insulting me. Making me feel like an idiot. Elemental risk. Yeah! Is there anything down here? Yeah, alright. Hey, altar, that's not my thing. I want to look for the sword crafty thingy.
The sword crafted thingamajigger. The thingamajigger. That who's ma watch it?
Where? I'm sorry, what? Oh, I have to grapple onto these. Alright. I was like, what?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, what? What?
I'll say, did I miss all the ships? Yeah, let's go. I'm taking this on single-handedly? My gosh, Renardo.
He once met a
Power of
pirate
the stone.
captain who used hooks to get around his ship. Oh, what was his name again?
I think it was Blackbeard. Oh, Jack Sparrow. Jack Sparrow.
Renardo was glowing with dark power.
Maybe
Already
Long John
the
Silver?
sun had dimmed. He could do anything, he realized. He could
Uh,
lock
maybe
the
that one
island
guy.
safely in smoke again. He was beyond a hero. He was going to become a god again. How
Again?
odd, he thought, that the Iblastone had nothing to say about any of this. Well,
It's because
no
you...
matter. Once he killed this petty toad
Renardo
emperor,
is the
he would bring
Iblastone
back
now.
the Black Sun.
Renardo is the Iblastone. I'm not Renardo anymore. I'm not playing as Renardo anymore. I'm playing as the Iblastone. When he killed, when he said, I'm going to be Emperor.
There was an inscription. No spitting.
When he said, I'm going to become Emperor, and he said, was it I that said that, or was it the Iblastone? Yeah, that right there. That was him. And like he said, he's like going back to doing everything. I'm not playing for Renardo right now. I'm playing the Iblastone. The Iblastone has taken over Renardo. Renardo's dead. If only I had heeded the Emperor's warnings. If only I had done so. Too bad. So sad. Ah, last time I was coming here ready to kill... My gosh, I can't remember her name. Zenodira? No. Zenoria. Zenaria?
Soon he'd confront the Emperor. Funny that this whole war had come about because the Emperor feared death. Now it was coming for him. There was some sort of lesson there, wasn't there?
One should not try to become a god. That's the lesson. Power corrupts. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. It's a quote. I think that was Batman vs Superman. I don't know. I'm not gonna see it until it comes out like direct to you or like Kate or on demand. Because I heard that he was very mad. Is I getting points for killing the enemies?
He found the Emperor and the Council huddling by his ship. plotting.
Kurama is a shiny stone?
They saw him and cowered before him.
Back to hell, fiend.
croaked the Emperor desperately.
I think it's the first time we heard the Emperor speak.
Of the Transcendent Emperor, croaked the speaker. They held some arcane items he didn't recognize. He simply flexed his will and sucked their souls out of their bodies.
Oh my gosh.
And Iblis exulted. It is finished. And the void that had been a mere stone on a sword expanded.
Is this Shadow the Hedgehog?
And ripped like a vast womb. And a gaze black and pitiless as the sun passed through the void into the land. And so time ended.
We hacked up so bad.
And just like that,
Oh, yes.
he was alive again. And back on the Farfarer, still fleeing burning Ubar. The book was still open before him. So, the book was a portal. It took you to the future when your destinies would branch. He had failed and died 3 times. But he'd learned another true thing. The Iblis Stone was evil. It would try to corrupt anyone who used it.
New story completed. Story 12, The Awakening. What kind of hero are you? A hero who fully embraces power, who transcends being a hero, who dares to become a god. And we have our third piece. The Iblis Stone corrupts anyone who uses it. The Awakening. Story 12. The Iblis Stone. It promised great power in exchange for royal blood, but Ronaldo did not hesitate to give it to the stone's demands. As the sword pierced Zenobia, the Emperor's daughter, Ronaldo felt a surge of power. From there was a smooth sailing. The stone whispered, and Ronaldo butchered as the death toll grew, so did his ambition. When he finally met the rebel council, his sights were set on the throne itself, but the rebels had no desire for another tyrant. Big mistake. After a little bit of slaughter, Ronaldo assaulted the Imperial fleet alone. As he delivered the final blow to the Emperor, the Iblis Stone exalted. Its task fulfilled, a lost god has returned, and time ended. What kind of hero are you? A hero who embraces power, who transcends being a hero, who dares to become a god. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for watching. My name is Daybreak, and the sun is setting yet another day. So I'll see you all on the horizon. Bye, guys.